Good morning and welcome to Everyday Mindfulness. My name is Bruce Wayne McClellan, and this is your daily guided meditation brought to you by the Mindful Leader. Let's begin with some inspiring music from Dina. Thank you so much, Dina. Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome, everyone. My name is Bruce Wayne McClellan, and this is Everyday Mindfulness, your daily guided meditation brought to you by the Mindful Leader. Thank you so much for joining us. So, July is steaming right along. Just a few days left. Hard to believe. And then we'll be into August. But for July, we continue with our theme of personal mastery. Personal mastery being the evolution of our highest self, the realization of our true nature, our best self. And we have a quote for that this morning. Good morning, Scott. Self-mastery is a challenge for every individual. Only we can control our appetites and passions. Self-mastery cannot be brought by money or fame. It is the ultimate test of our character. It requires climbing out of the deep valleys of our lives and scaling our own Mount Everests. That's James E. Faust. So even here, we realize there's a relationship between passion and mastery. And it's a very interesting one. Good morning, Michelle. Mastering, and good morning, Mr. Freeze. Our passions can drive our lives. They can ignite the best self. They can also create a smoke that gets in the way. of that best self. And in August, we'll be actually pursuing a deeper understanding of passion. But self-mastery is the bigger picture, the overriding picture of all of that. Mastering. It's a great analogy of thinking of our first discovery of fire. Of course, fire is a wonderful metaphor for passion as well. But fire can be used for good and for not so good. When it was first discovered, it was a very powerful force for healing. Thanks, Mr. Freeze. For healing and for allowing ourselves to eat food. In fact, it is one of the most contributing factors for human beings because it allowed us to eat more food to feed that big brain of ours. But it can also be used to harm others, to kill beings, to destroy forests and factories. So passion is a very important element of mastery. And it is the essence of self-mastery, understanding how that works. Let's begin with good posture. We'll put our hands in our laps with the palms facing upward, feet nice and flat on the floor, sitting nice and tall. It should feel as though it's being suspended from above. We'll allow our pelvis to sink into the chair, raise our sternum to the sky, drop the shoulders, soften the jaw, and close the eyes. And allow me to invite you into the present moment with 3 deeply satisfying breaths together. And welcome to the present moment. Here is the only moment there is. It's a beautiful moment. And it is where self-mastery begins. Only in this moment. What is mine to do today? And likewise, what is not? So let's anchor ourselves in this precious present moment with our mindful breath by slowing and steadying the breath. We'll begin by gently breathing in through the nose, pausing, and then releasing through the lips. And pausing once again. We'll continue this cycle of mindful breathing throughout today's meditation. Let's continue this cycle of mindful breathing, and we'll add a tiny mantra. We'll gently breathe in through the nose, breathing in our passion, what we most love in the world, what we love to do, to say, to think. This is what ignites our best self. We pause in the realization of our potential, the potential of our best self, and we breathe out the practice. What does that look like? How do I think? How do I speak? And how do I act? So these are the 3 P's of personal mastery. We breathe in passion, pause in potential, and breathe out our practice. We'll continue with the synchronization of our tiny mantra and the mindful breath throughout the final moments of our meditation today. Now let's release that tiny mantra and also the mindful breath. We'll just breathe normally. We'll let go of any thoughts, feelings, or pictures in our mind so that we may join together in the stillness and merge into the silence. Into the silence. And when you're ready, take a nice deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us. Remember to take what you need and leave the rest. I'm grateful for you showing up today. I'm also grateful for those who are willing to share this so that many others may join us, so that we may inspire millions. Let me leave you with this one thought. I honor the best in who you are, and the best and who you may become. See you tomorrow.